Welcome to another episode of the Gardens of the Lazy Acre. Today I'm going to bring you along on a journey to create a new fire pit area for the patio. This time on the Gardens of the Lazy Acre. This is the eyesore I've been staring at for a couple years now. This area was originally built to have a built-in grill. The grill filled that space. The gap right there was filled with the dinosaur fossil that is now down in Hefronia. So I have this gap, this eyesore. I've been staring at it for a couple years now. I recently acquired this phenomenal, oh my gosh, this thing is so cool, this Chimnea, and it needs a permanent home. It actually takes up a pretty good area in my patio because you can't sit too terribly close to it. We use this area, which was originally meant for firewood storage, as a firewood storage and for grilling accessory storage. It has since been modified, as you can see, into a fire pit. I need to clean that up. I was very fortunate this past week to acquire some retaining wall block called Creta stone. Now this block has, as part of its securing process, some grooves that a plastic Tootsie Roll kind of a thing goes in to connect one layer of block to another. I don't have the Tootsie Rolls. This was a Facebook marketplace find. The price was right, free, and it just happens to be the exact same block that makes up the bulk of this existing wall. Now my plan here is to take this section of wall out, and then from this area go back about 4 feet or so, 4 feet over, to match up to this wall, which would give me about a 4 foot, maybe 5 foot wide by 4 foot deep space. Set that in it. So that's the project. This area has just become an eyesore. I have random bricks kind of hanging out here. I don't know why. There's a piece of metal there. Random bricks. There's nothing in this area, so it seems like a good spot to do this. So let's see where this little journey takes us. All right, so here we are. This is torn apart. This is about maybe 4 feet, 4.5 feet wide. Have a couple of landscape lighting wires to deal with. I ended up having 2 rows of these cement blocks. I do have a tree root there to deal with, as well as the lighting cable, but my thought is retaining wall blocks, put 1 or 2 more rows of these blocks in here. So the retaining wall block would come out to about there, and then over, and then tie in. Well, here it's the finished product. This turned out really, really cool. I have the Creta stone retaining wall block. I have some Brussels block that the Chimnea is sitting on. Over here I have an area for some firewood storage and like a poker tool, brush, shovel set. This is interesting. This was an afterthought. This is a 3 pieces that I picked up at a thrift store, and this whole area needed some balance on that left hand side. I knew I needed something substantial, something unique, something to look at. What this is a brass teapot, coffee pot. Stands about 2 feet tall. this weird basket looking thing, and a blue bowling ball. Gives it a little bit of extra character. So here we are. I can't wait for a little campfire tonight. Nice, relaxing fire in the fire pit.